What's up, everyone? In today's portfolio update episode, I'm gonna show you the purchases that I made on Friday as a DCA investor. And I made one large purchase into one of my holdings, which I spoke about on Friday's video. So if you guys saw that video, you guys know which company that was, and I'm gonna continue to be bullish on it. So stay tuned for that. I'm also gonna show you the portfolio performance and where my total portfolio value is at right now. At the opening hours on Friday, it was at $28,700, and now at the closing hours on Friday it's a little bit higher than that. So I'll show you in a minute. And then of course I'm going to show you all of my portfolio holdings, and then the portfolio salary, the dividend portfolio salary. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys, and turn on notifications, because later on I'm gonna go on a live stream to talk about the SCHD dividend. I'm not gonna talk about it today, but I'm gonna talk about it later on the live stream, and then see how much we are all going to get paid from our SCHD holdings. So let me show you first the portfolio purchases that I made on Friday. And I started with $40 into Procter & Gamble, ticker symbol PG, at a share price of $151.88. I saw a nice dip once again in Procter & Gamble, and I just decided to continue to buy more, a little bit heavier actually. And then I was able to pick up 0.263 shares, so a quarter of a share right there, added into my position. Then I added another share of SCHD, as I do every Friday. Share price was at $27.21. The SCHD dividend, I'm not going to talk about it right now. I'm going to talk about it later on in the live stream. But it's already showing up in my account, and I'm very happy with it. Then my last $8, I put them on Vici Properties, ticker symbol VICI, at a share price of $32.44. So I was able to pick up almost a quarter of a share. I was between Vici Properties or Coca-Cola, and I just went with Vici Properties. Also, JL had a nice opinion on it to go in between the both companies. The last few dollars that I have left, I have another $25 left, but that's going for the Visa purchase for the weekly challenge of September, which I'm gonna make the purchase on Monday. Then my last purchase was on Amazon, ticker symbol AMZN. I put $100, so I put a little bit more of the cash. I deposited $40, plus I took another $60 from my cash, and I put them in Amazon, ticker symbol AMZN, at a share price of $220.51. So I was able to pick up almost a half a share, so 0.453 shares. And I'm going to continue to keep an eye on Amazon, but let's talk about it in a minute. Let me show you first the portfolio performance, and you guys can see that the balance right now is once again at $29,200, which I'm really happy about. In September so far, it's almost done. We're already on September 26th, and I only have a 0.27% return. So some of this growth from the closing hours on Friday was due to my deposit. I made a deposit into it, which was like around $140, $100 in the dividend portfolio, plus $40 in the growth portfolio. Then I also received multiple dividends over the weekend. Bank of America paid me, SCHD paid me, so that added to it. And then I also had a little bit of growth. So that's definitely, all of that helped out to go back into my all-time highs in portfolio value. But if we take a look right here, let's see, in the last 3 months, I have a 6.45% return. Year to date, 9.58% return. And then in the last year, 10.5% return right now. I had some pretty bad months, as you guys can see right here. Negative 4.35% in April, and then in March 3.22 in the negative. And then you guys can see that in December, in the last year, in December 2024, I had a negative 3.67%. So I'm pretty much flat in the month of September, which is usually a month where the stock market doesn't perform too well. So I'm pretty happy with that as of right now. Then you guys can see in my dividend, not my dividend portfolio, my full portfolio, it is at $29,200. I got $3,400 in unrealized gains right now, 13.4%. And I do have a few positions in the red, which is Starbucks, Pfizer. I have a 23% downside right now in unrealized losses. Kenvue, I have a 22%. Kenvue has been doing pretty bad as of lately in share price, which is right now $16.42. My cost per share is at $21. So I don't know if I should add some more, if I should change my mind and add some more and build up that position, or just sell it pretty soon once it hopefully goes up in share price. I'm going to continue to collect the dividend, which is something that I'm doing also with my Bank of America position, which is at a 83% in unrealized gains. This position right here, which it was supposed to be a swing trade, and I just been holding. I got 28.5 shares. It's been performing pretty good, and I also collected another dividend once again, which I'll show you in the income September income video that I'm gonna be making hopefully in the upcoming weeks, or maybe I'll do a live stream and I'll talk to you guys about it in a live stream. But definitely performing very, very good. That position right there, 83%. So if I sell it right now, I pretty much fulfill the move that I wanted to make into Bank of America. It's at $52 right now in share price. I wanted to sell it once it hit $50. So right now I'm holding. Jeremy also mentions in the comment section that I should probably hold, just look into it a little bit more. So, which is a good opinion right there. And as of right now, I'm gonna continue to hold until I have another company that I either wanna add into my portfolio, or if I want to use these gains right here to build up some of my other positions like SCHD, which my goal is 350 shares. And right now I am at 319 shares, guys, of SCHD, which I have $8,400 invested in SCHD, almost 30% off my full portfolio, which is definitely great. And I'm very happy with it. Later on, I am going to do the live stream, gonna talk a little bit about it, show you the SCHD spreadsheet so we can update it together. I still have to update a few more of you guys that left it in the comments in Friday's video. I haven't done that yet because I was working on the thumbnails yesterday and also updating the spreadsheet. So I gotta do that real quick. But definitely very happy with my SCHD dividend, definitely. And I can't wait also to make the income portfolio, the dividend income portfolio video that I'm going to be making in the upcoming weeks, because September was pretty nice. And I got to compare it to last quarter and the previous third quarter from last year. All right, so that is one of my plans, maybe with Bank of America, or maybe I could add something like Costco, which just announced earnings. And right now, in the past couple of days, it's pretty much down 3.70%. The earnings were in line from what I saw pretty quickly. And a few streamers or people on YouTube have been talking about it. So they noticed that it was some pretty good earnings. They were just in line as they always do. And you guys can see that the PE ratio right now is at 50.3. Forward PE 45.5. So this one is an expensive company. It's always at an expensive price and expensive valuation. So this is one that I really, really would love to add into my portfolio. Especially, I love the store. So that's one of the other reasons why I would love to do that. But dividend, as you guys can see right here, it's only 0.57%. They do have some nice special dividends that they pay out. But as of right now, if you pick up any shares, it will be $5.20 per share per year. Price target right now, as the analysts are calling this a buy, price target is $1,059. So it's an upside from 15.71%. One of the metrics that I've been looking at that I know is going to continue to boost this company is going to be the membership fees. Especially, you guys know that they just raised their membership fee, which I'm actually going to be paying mine pretty soon. I think it's now in the month of October. So I'm going to be paying that fee right now, and this is going to continue to grow. And you guys can see that in this quarter, in what was just announced, it was up 10.25%. The increases or the revenue on membership fees was a 5.4% increase, 5.3, but now it went up almost double, pretty much 10.25%. Because remember, the membership fees just started happening, and it's just gonna continue to grow, guys. You can see the steady growth right here. Net sales, you guys can see this company just continues to grow and grow and grow. And if we take a quick look at the forecast, let's take a look at the forecast right now. And this is one reason why I'm really considering maybe adding this into the dividend portfolio. I would love to add it to the dividend portfolio instead of the growth portfolio. But you guys can see that the revenue is just growing and growing. You guys can see until 2025, $275 billion. But look at the forecast for 2026, $300 billion. And then 2027, $323 billion. That will put it at a 40 PE ratio if it continues to grow like that. So that's what I'm considering. Maybe I should buy right now, build up a position, and then 2 years later, it's gonna look based on the forecast that it was a good investment, pretty much, because it's just forecasted to continue to grow and grow based on their earnings. You guys can see their EPS growth has just continued to grow every year. Revenue grow also. It's just continuing to grow and grow and grow some more. And I don't see the stores emptying anytime soon. So this is one company that maybe I would love to replace Bank of America with that, even though Bank of America have a nicer dividend yield, but I did not buy Bank of America to hold it long term. So I don't know. These are all of these are decisions, hard decisions that I gotta make in the near future with some of my holdings. Especially, I kind of wanted to optimize my portfolio some more, like just consolidate it. But I also like some of these other companies, like for example, Costco, to add it into my portfolio. So I don't know. Let me see. I do want to sell Pfizer and Kenvue later on in the future, even though they have nice dividend yield. But I don't know if it's sustainable. So that's why I kind of want to move on from them. And then you guys can see that my Google position at 7.8 shares right now, 53% in unrealized gains. That one has been performing very good. Amazon, I am going to continue to try to take advantage of the dip. It's right now $219 in share price, 16% in unrealized gains. So yes, I'm going to bring up my cost from $189, but it is a risk that I'm willing to take right now. Procter & Gamble, I got 8.7 shares. I'm trying to hopefully get to 10 shares before the share price goes above $160. So hopefully that does happen. And then let me show you the portfolio, the dividend portfolio salary. You guys can see that the dividend portfolio is right now at $23,900 in market value, $2,300 in unrealized gains. And this is where, in this portfolio is where I have multiple of my positions in the red, including Starbucks, which is in the red as of lately. But you guys can see that my portfolio salary is already crossed the $800 mark. So it's right now $804 in estimated yearly dividends. My SCHD position doing so good, $317 in estimated yearly dividends. So hopefully by next year I can double this, with the drip and continuing to buy SCHD every week, and then hopefully wins a couple more weekly challenges in the next year. So hopefully in the next year I could double this for like $600 in estimated yearly dividends. All Realty Income is at 110. I do gotta build up my Vici position some more because these are some of my higher yielders. All Realty Income, $110, and then Vici Properties, $68 in estimated yearly dividends. So I want to grow those. I also want to look into growing Main Street Capital. Love the special dividend. I just got paid the special dividend, which it was great. Share it in the comment section, guys, if you guys hold Main Street Capital. You guys can see that per month of the year, $67. Per week of the year, $15.04. And then per day of the year, $2.20. So portfolio doing great so far. Very, very happy with my performance so far and with my dividends. I really enjoy getting paid. So when I looked at my dividends, when I was updating the spreadsheet yesterday, they were looking pretty good as of right now. So that was definitely great, especially that SCHD dividend. And I don't know if FXAIX, I didn't take a look to see if they announced their dividend, which is the S&P 500 index fund. I know VOO, I believe they did announce their dividend. I just haven't checked FXAIX, so I'm going to take a look at that too. All right, everyone, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave me your opinion in the comment section, guys. Very important. And don't forget to check out the live stream later on. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.